Hey, welcome everyone once again to another weekend, another chill stream, and another and more Cyberpunk adventures. Welcome everyone. And all right, I have to. Well, I as I mentioned last week, we didn't go live last week because I had some special business to take care of. But hey, it was a nice weekend last week. But we're back. We're back with more of our Cyberpunk Chillstream adventures, and we are going to continue playing Transistor. Um, Last week we got close to halfway through the game. I don't know if we will be able to finish it today, but we can get far. We can get far, definitely. But all right, welcome everyone. Let me know if you are able to hear me or whatnot. I'm going to switch to the gameplay in a second. Hey, what's up, Osi? Welcome. All right, so I totally forgot my setup. All right, now I gotta tell you guys a couple of things that happened during last week because I tried a couple of things and they just failed. Actually, in fact, I just figured out that OBS is not capturing the game. There you go. Now it's there. Okay. Yeah, it's because last time I was using Streamlabs and no OBS, so I didn't fix it. But okay, there you go. All right, welcome everyone. Let's get back to some more Transistor.
So let's see here. Must be the express left at the very top.
Hmm. Okay, now I just need to ensure the game will run at full screen. There you go. There you go. Okay, because I was seeing the ugly window bars and stuff. All right, so welcome back to Transistor. I made some good advance last time we played. Although to be honest, I was a little tired, so I just wanted to get on with stuff. For example, I didn't complete the the side missions and stuff. So let's get onto those a little bit, just to get into rhythm again because I haven't played it in 2 weeks. So I need to get back into rhythm. Um, yeah, well, I have visits. I have visit last week. My brother came visiting from the states, which was cool. I had not seen him in what am I supposed to do? I had not seen him on like 11 years. I mean like no, yeah, actually like 11 years. So so yeah, he came up and we spent the weekend hanging out and stuff. And actually, some of you could have seen a little bit of what we were doing because I was unadvertently actually I started a VR stream playing some Beat Saber just because I wanted to try out some. I wanted to try out some. Uh,
No good.
what am I supposed to do, anyways? Oh, there you go. Okay, cool. I was trying to set up the sound and stuff for future streams, but but um It did not work out. It's actually way more complicated than I figure. Um, because the problem is that I'm streaming with two computers. I'm using my main PC for VR, of course, because my other PC will not be able to run VR. Is not. It doesn't have enough power to run VR. So okay, I think I got it. So what I'm doing, I have my main PC is um, can run VR fine, just fine. So in fact, I tried. If you remember, if any of you got a chance to see it, I did try some VR streaming the other day and didn't work. There you go. Actually, when I have even enough stamina. Oh, I just missed one. Okay, no, it's fine. I got it. Um, and but the thing is, VR, and this is something that you need to know if you want to get into PC VR. It is very expensive, and I'm not talking about like money expensive. I'm talking about computing power expensive. Because what you do is the game render twice of what you not of what it would normally render. So it takes a lot of GPU power, So running VR and streaming on the same PC is not is a no no. The games look kind of shitty,
Time to rehearse.
and the thing is, if you are playing on VR and you get performance issues and stuff,
Our own little sandbox.
it's not good. You get really queasy and stuff. So what am I gonna do here? I'm totally out of rhythm right now. Breach. Um. Oh, I think this is practice, right?
Punching bag for you.
Yeah, it's just the testing. No, I don't care about this.
That was kind of fun.
No, it wasn't fun. I didn't do anything. Um,
Here we
and
go.
yeah, so if you get performance issues and stuff, it's no go. You get queasy and stuff. And even the stream itself crashed. So it was not it was not cool. At least it didn't work the way I expected it to work. So I wanted to just fuck.
One last round.
Okay, let me restart then. I don't like the fucking dogs. And yeah, so I set up my second computer. My second computer has enough power to run games and stream and stuff like that. It's probably just as powerful as a regular PS4. So for streaming, it's perfectly fine. Honestly, it doesn't. Just for streaming, it is fine. So the thing is, I I have a capture card and stuff. So I run through a couple problems. First, my goodness, this is probably the worst enemy setup because these motherfuckers. keep chasing you, and then the fucking
Still with me.
um, chicken keep bombing you. My God. And okay, so the first problem, which is actually not that annoying. I mean, it is annoying, but it's not like a big problem. I can live with that. Is that my capture card is a little bit older. My external capture card is not that new, so it only has um 1080p 1080p pass through. It doesn't have 4K pass through. So what that means, it means that when I plug in my VR and my second computer to that as a monitor, the way you normally set it up, um, the resolution on the headset just tanks really bad. So it kind of looks shitty. It doesn't look as crisp as just doing it like normal. And and the other thing is that I'm actually not even doing damage now that I notice.
All right.
And the other thing is that whoa, this is a really shitty setup. I really don't want to deal with this. Let's just focus on the game. Let's just focus on the main story then. Yeah, I really don't want to deal with bullshit, with a bullshit setup. And
I'm just getting nervous right about now.
I think that should be good enough to get back into rhythm.
And we're back.
And okay, so that was the first thing. At least that was not a problem because I got the video signal capture and streamed, so that was working just fine.
Why are they even here?
And submit your go to okay.
Nothing changes.
I'll continue.
That's the Camerata's creed, our mission. We love our city the way it is. We didn't want to see it fade because someone out there didn't like the color of the sky. Everything we did, everything we're doing, is for Cloudbank.
Liar.
Yeah, liar. Let's respond. Okay, give me one more reason to believe you are.
Why wouldn't he be?
Yeah, fuck you. Um, yeah. So that was the first thing. So you probably the video is still there on my Facebook and actually it's everywhere, so you can just watch it. It was. Um, and then I was able to set up, and this actually was the most complicated thing, and that's what I'm kind of like it is surprising to me because I was able to get the microphone, and I'm talking about the VR headset microphone hooked up to the computer. That was way more complicated because I had to set up a voice meter on my main PC and also on my streaming PC, and I have to stream my voice over IP, which I thought it was gonna be it was going to actually affect my streaming capabilities, but it did not. It did not chuck my connectivity, so that was good. Um, so I got that working, and you can see that on the video because you can hear me like panting and stuff. But the thing is, now the and this is what this was the most annoying part because I couldn't find out how to I couldn't figure out how to fix it. I could not get the audio from the game, like the main audio from the sure. Um, the main audio from the game was not I could not connect it to OBS on the streaming PC. I know it was coming through because OBS was showing the video playing. I mean the audio playing, but it did not hook up properly. and I try and I reset both computers. I reset settings. I try uh, OBS 64, OBS 32. Be on the streaming PC and stuff, and I couldn't make it work. And there is no other way I can make it work. I tried to do the same thing and just hook it up through voice meter, through IP, the same way that I do audio, but it just no, it's way shitty.
It's shut off.
So
See
no, I
about
could
that.
not make it work. I didn't try to do any more troubleshooting. I will
Storage
during the
windows.
week to fix it and have it set up
We'll just take a peek.
so I can do some streaming on VR because I
So
figured
you
out
think
a
we
lot of
can
people
fly
was
around
interested
here
in
in
that,
town,
but
safe and secure?
right now, yeah, it's been a pain on the butt.
Maybe not for your knees.
Okay, let me get back my jaunt. Thank you. This is all I wanted for the moment. For the time being, this is all I care. Yeah. So that's something that happened last week. And yeah, it was a bit of a pain on the ass because I wasted a lot of time, to be honest. But I mean, it was okay. It wasn't like messing with my actual the regular stream things. I forgot everything that I set up right now. Didn't I get like a doggy thingy? Or I did not. Hold on. Oh man, I hate these guys. I hate these guys. Oh fuck.
Do it.
My. Oh! Okay, sorry. Let's restart. That was my damn fault. And I got to rearrange my whole setup because everything's just a fucking mess. I don't even know what I have. I totally forgot what I have. Okay, let's do this. Let's
Yours
check
truly.
this new.
Guess I'm not supposed to be here. Not that anyone else is. So they got any dirt on me?
Alright. Okay, so subject not found. It doesn't have a name. A mystery to solve. Okay, background error. Subject background data corrupted during integration. Reasons unknown. Exceptions. Recorded data indicating subject has not selections on record. There is a remote possibility, less than 5%, that this information is inaccurate due to data corruption. In the more likely event that the information is valid, subject by definition cannot be matched with census data. At 0% of cloud bank willingly chose non-selection. Okay. Alright. That's what we got. Okay, I have no fucking clue what I got. I totally forgot our setup. I mean, don't blame me. I've been playing a lot of RPGs and games. I actually finished Final Fantasy 8 and 9 during my vacation week. So that takes a lot of build and stuff. So all my gaming brain power was used on Final Fantasy. That's why I totally forgot about this.
Get these creeps.
Oh fuck. And since we did not stream last time, kill it, please. Thank you. I gotta take a chill. Because honestly, I am totally. What else do I have? B. They're fucking annoying anyways. Okay, let's do the same. Although I think my setup is all whack anyways. Yeah, I gotta take it slow because I have no clue what I'm
Pretty soon.
what I'm
Curves around toward the back.
I did play some Hades though. They had a big update not too long ago, and hadn't played the game in a while, and I got really surprised at all the new stuff that they brought up. Okay, I'll have this set up for a reason, so I just keep it up. Yeah, it was. They actually did have some added some really cool stuff. A lot of new weapons, a lot of new NPCs, new areas on the main hub. It is actually looking more close to the finalized
They don't
version.
answer to us anymore. They don't answer to anyone. We thought maybe we could stop them without the transistor. As you can see, that isn't going well. Though I suppose you're not about to just hand it over, are you? After all we've done.
Mm-mm. Yeah, and yeah, let's respond. Let's see. Fuck you.
Good question.
That's our answer. Fuck you. I'm sorry. This is not for kids. So sorry, kids. You um I'm a bad mouth. So
What if I even
sorry,
move
not
with
sorry.
us?
Oh my. And how am I supposed to? Okay, that how you're supposed to. And I think that I'm not gonna kill it. Although I didn't have any moves left anyways, so well, the crash should be enough to allow me get my die. There you go. Thank you.
Who else?
Okay. Well, Hades is starting to shape up to shape up. I don't know how close it is to release now. I think it's releasing by the second half of the year, so it's still ways to go. But new thing. But it's starting to look like a video game, like a finished game, and it will release on consoles too. Just for those who were asking, or who might think it would not come on consoles, it will come on consoles. But right now it's only on it is only on early access. That's why you don't see it on consoles right now. But it will come out eventually in PS4, and at least I know PS4 and Xbox. I'm not sure about Switch. And yeah, so that's cool. That's cool. And I I recommend it, even though it's in early access. It has a lot. It's a lot of video game, especially for people who like roguelites like The Binding of Isaac and games like that. Um, it's highly recommended. It's very smooth. Actually, plays when it comes to gameplay, like moment to moment gameplay, fighting and stuff. It is better than Isaac, and that's saying a lot. I'm a freaking huge fan of Binding of Isaac. It's probably the game that I put the most time on ever. Like I have it like every version. I have like over 100 hours at least on the PS4 and Switch versions. So, and I just got it on Steam, so I need to get that also my 100 hours. So yeah, I highly recommend Hades. Highly recommend it. I streamed once, and I might once we don't have anything to stream, I'll probably or just random pick up streams on the week. During the week, I might show you guys more of that game. Okay, now let's check this the new stuff that we got. Okay, the channel. Okay, the channel was a gallery space of sorts designed to showcase eclectic works from those pursuing non-standard vocations that traditionally held little share. Instead, Miss Chain found herself accused of stirring unrest by calling attention to meritless perspective undeserving of notice. The group accosting her was angry for 17 different reasons in total. Okay, that's pretty specific. Um, including how the channel edged out a competing vote for a metro station that would have bridged the gap from Galwalk to neighboring high-rise in one short ride. Miss Chain publicly lost her composure in this particular incident, which would have escalated further if not for several individuals who stood in her defense. They later offered their support with any such matters in the future. She agreed to meet with them, not realizing who they were. That spells out problem. Oh man,
Probably all sorts of dirt on the Camerata tucked away around here.
damn, we lost the chance to find some dirt in the
Straight ahead.
Camerata. All right, straight ahead. No, there's something here. We gotta check it. We already checked it.
Some kind of break room up there.
Let's chill out
Guess if
for
we
a
don't spend
second.
hours poring over files, we're running half across town. Eventually, I
See,
need to break.
nice art. I'm telling you guys, it has some really beautiful art.
Pretend I'm not here. Just hurry back. Good? Good.
Okay, all good and fresh. Let's continue kicking some ass.
We're on the top level. Oldest archives.
And
Photo op.
I hate this. I totally forgot about this. I hate this. Oh my.
They're trying to get
Yeah, it makes the freaking I mean, starting this point onward, it gets really annoying. Because we're gonna start seeing more like complicated enemies with more like annoying routines like that, and it's gonna get really freaking annoying. Okay, I should be able to get rid of them. No? How? How and why? Okay. Okay, we should be. Oh, God. Okay, let's see what we do. Ah, why did I miss though? Well, I know what I missed. I shouldn't even ask. Okay, that should be good enough. No? The fuck? What the hell? What the hell, dude? Why am I not hitting it? God damn it.
What do they do with those snapshots?
Annoying the hell out of me, I guess.
Well, let's see what we can find up here.
I want to get back my doggy, but I need
Found
more.
something. Foes.
Yeah, enemies. That's what you found. Ah, fuck. Okay, I should be able to get the three of them. Yep. Oh, just one of the cameras did not. Oh god. Okay, I should be able to get them both if that wall does not mess me up. It did mess me up. Like crashing bots, so I should have enough time. What? No? Mm. Okay, yes, die already. What? Why? Seriously, why? I think that I need to fix something on my loadout, because I think what's messing me up is this. Really.
That's that.
Alright. Okay, I need to reset up all my loadout, because honestly, something is messing that up. What did we get from this? Nothing? Alright.
The town's passed. It's all on the books. Getting wiped out. Should be some kind of override.
Okay, let's see. How do I know? No. And I had this shit. Yeah, there you go. That's what's messing it up. This is what is messing it up. I'm going to. What if I do this? And I'm going to leave this for. Okay, Allmark background. Very few have so well cut out for professional athletics as Allmark, who famously corrected reporters anytime they addressed him using honorifics. As a rookie playing for the High-Rise Hammers, Allmark was a second-string quarter fielder until a chance injury put the team's star out of commission, giving Olmark his chance to shine. Any skepticism surrounding his qualifications quickly dissolved as he proceeded to lead the Hammers' crushing 17-2 season. But the following season proved an even greater surprise. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Yeah, this is what messed it up because every time that we hit him with Crash, he will just send them flying. So we're gonna leave this for the moment, for the time being, and we'll use it somewhere else. Although I want to see how everything is. What's my setup? Okay, so I got this air of effect, and yeah, this is fine. Where do I have this? Oh, on my passive slot. Okay, fine. Okay, alright, I think I understand now what I got up.
Knew it. Should be another one just like this other side of the tower. Let's get back to the concourse.
Alright, okay, let's then. Okay, so
Across the hall.
I put on Facebook nothing too fancy, but I put 2 reviews
Sure,
today.
so logs are down low.
Where's the second?
In the beach.
Yeah, nah, we're gonna focus on the main
The
game.
other override ought to be in here.
We're gonna focus on the main story because that actually doesn't give us anything. So there's no point on. I mean, the music, which is badass, but
Count of 3. Guess you should be flattered.
It was nothing personal, you know. You were
I'll tell you in a second once this is over.
handpicked, unique, but one of many. All we needed was your point of view, to give the people what they didn't know they wanted. That's all we ever wanted. All Grant ever tried to achieve. The rest was merely incidental. What good could 4 individuals ever hope to accomplish in this city with only their own 4 voices? Well, we found our answer. You have it right there, in your hands.
Yeah, fuck you.
The ringleader's right upstairs. Other side.
Oh yeah, so I put up a quick review for Final Fantasy 8 and 9. Yeah, just give me a new function. What do they do now?
More cropping up whenever you hit him.
What? So how am I gonna kill them now? Hmm. Okay, sorry boys, but I need to focus. And the dogs are gonna get even more annoying. God damn it. I don't wanna waste those. Just gonna do this. Okay, that was bad. God, come on. Just die, please. Ah, fucking dogs, I hate him. No, I don't have attack. That's fucking bullshit. I hate the fucking dog, seriously. What am I gonna do now? Okay, let's hope these do something useful.
Not what I had in mind.
Doesn't have no range. What is that doing anyways?
Clutter's packing something new.
What is doing? I think that was not good.
One more down at the end.
I don't know what that is doing, but I'm not liking it. Yeah, no, don't like it.
All right then. Where to?
Good question. Where to? Okay, we should be back. Okay, that's what I had originally. And I don't know if I was max damage, blast radius. Okay, that's what I got initially, so let's see if that helps.
Grandson's swell for a murderer.
Grant can't talk right now because he isn't well. Listen, I'm doing everything I can for him. I know there's still time. But the truth is, ever since you took the transistor from him, he just hasn't been the same. When you see him, I think you'll understand.
Oh boy. Fuck you.
So they need us to help fix their mistake.
Not gonna help you.
Round and round. Backstage access.
Okay, so yeah, I was saying I put up a a review for Final Fantasy 8 and 9, which I knew was gonna be a little controversial, and it was. I was right. Why, you say? Because I gave a lot of flack to Final Fantasy 8. A lot of people like it, but I won't say I don't like it because that would not be true. But but what? What are you doing? Oh fuck. Yeah, a lot of people like that game, but and I'm not saying, and this is something that I need to clarify. I do not dislike the game, right? I actually liked it. I mean, there is something everyone needs to understand. Well, I'm talking about Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy is my favorite video game series ever. Period. It is. It is. Yeah, I won't even say I don't. There is no like other series that rivals it, and how much I like this, how much I like it. It is my my favorite video game series ever, and that's it. So I normally put up really high standards for my game, for that series particularly. So my problem with and this is something I made so I still like the game. I won't say I won't like it. There is only one Final Fantasy game that I actively dislike,
They can take a hit now.
and that is 13. That's the only game on the series that I really dislike. What am I supposed to do? You gonna die now? Yeah, so yeah, the only game, and even saying disliking is not like,
Maybe that's all they want.
it is not float. Hmm. Hmm. I like this. And more. What else do I have cash? No. This I cannot use my without RAM, so no questions. Yeah, and even saying I dislike it, if I compare it to other games, it's gonna shock people because I know a lot of people that has seen me talk about Final Fantasy 13 and they know that I hate it. But talking on the you know what? Get I'm gonna change this. No, yeah, I'm going to add this to my. What does it do? Hmm. All right, like that. Let's try that. When I say this is going to surprise people because when I normally I
That's
talk
two.
Final Fantasy 13 on the context of Final
Be
Fantasy,
going
I
downstairs on
give
your
it a
way
lot of
back.
shit because again it's my favorite series. So
Take us
put it
straight to
like
Asher and Grant's hideout on the
I put
roof.
on a different pedestal when it comes to video games. I put on a different pedestal. So I have my own ranking and stuff with that series. So Final Fantasy 13, even on the on the grand scheme of things, I do not like. If I compare it to other games that I played, I'm not like hate it. It's not like it's unplayable and it's a piece of shit like Left Alive, for example. Or I'm not put it on that. I don't think it's a bad video game. That's what I'm saying. I don't think it's a bad video game, and it is a
Tell me where
bad
to lift.
Final Fantasy game. It's a horrible RPG. But I don't think it's a bad video game. I can play it. It's not something that I find unplayable. I can play it. It has a lot of faults. For example, the level design stuff. I'll talk more about it once I get to play that and review it again. Uh, but uh,
Cheerleader
but
block
that's
us.
the only Final Fantasy game that I
Hands
literally
off, jerk.
that I do dislike or that I don't enjoy as much. Here's when it becomes really freaking annoying. This is the point onward where the game becomes really hard. Really hard. So yeah, now I gotta keep moving and that motherfucker is going to keep pulling me in and it does a lot of damage. As see, this is what I'm talking about. Uh, holy shit. No! So yeah, it's not even on that. It doesn't even get to that level. I mean, ah, God. It's gonna get really annoying. Yeah, so at this point onward, I need to take it really slow because it gets really freaking annoying. Like this annoying. Oh my god. I need to restart. I'm sorry. That was bullshit. Yeah, I told you guys this game gets hard, and this is the point when it starts getting really tough. When the enemies start pulling you
This
and
two.
stuff, that's when it
Big
gets
boy has seems like a bad
really,
guy.
really freaking hard. Mm,
Take us straight to Asher and Grant's hideout on the roof.
and um, no, that's not it, Chief.
Cheerleader block us. Hands off, jerk.
No. Oh, God. Oh, no, no. Okay, okay. Gotta chill.
That's two. upstairs ought to be open now. Cheerleader blocked us. Hands off, jerk.
And the thing is, the my ATV bar, it recharged really slow, so I become defenseless really soon, really fast. As long, yeah, I totally forgot about this part, about this actually. And I think they still have a couple more upgrades to go through, so it's going to become really freaking tough. Oh my gosh. Okay, I should be able to kill it. You can just freaking die already? Thank you.
Okay, now's our chance.
Yeah.
Gotta find a way to the roof.
I need a terminal, that's what I need. Yeah, and okay, so elaborating a little bit to those who have read the post that I made. It is. I don't say it's a bad game. I don't. Again, the only game that I consider bad within as Final Fantasy game is Final Fantasy 13.
Standing offer.
It is not a bad game. Actually, I enjoyed it, and
Okay.
I put it on my tier list, or like, yeah, my tier list. I put it on B, which is B is extremely respectable. Again, I'm talking on a Final Fantasy um, encompassing all Final Fantasy games. So B is completely fine. It's not bad. It's not a bad game at all. But let me read the description. I'll get back to that. Okay.
Seen his byline on the OVC.
Ah, this is the guy we're talking to, huh?
Doing a good job.
Alright, background. Most children learn to stop asking why, but Miss Asher Candrell never outgrew it. Never outgrew it. His hunger for knowledge and his eagerness to spread it made him a prolific writer who enjoyed a career as a culture and current events editor for OVC. When Mr. Candrell wasn't busy reporting, he occupied himself studying the history of his city. But the deeper he delved, the more frustrated he became with all dead ends and contradictions. The facts simply did not add up, so he started piecing together the unwritten history of Cloudbank. He conducted interviews with venerable members of society, those who willingly worked past retirement age or could speak firsthand about the past. Most remarkable among them was an administrator. Okay. All right, so it has some flaws. Final Fantasy has some very flagrant, very obvious flaws. The thing is, they made that game. They made they made Rinoa, the relationship between Rinoa and Squall, the centerpiece of that story. But the thing is, uh, first of all, Rinoa is an okay character,
Left you a note.
but Squall is not. I'm sorry, guys, and I'm sorry, Squall fanboys. Squall is a fucking asshole.
Stay to meet with you.
Oh man.
Grant, he couldn't wait any longer. Why he would leave me? I'd sooner take an eternity in the Transistor. But he was no longer seeing straight. Or perhaps he'd decided he'd seen enough. We knew the stakes of what we wanted to accomplish. And we knew that if we were to fail, we would do so together. As one.
Oh boy.
See you in the country.
See you in the country, guys. That's sad. I'm sorry, man. Yeah, he's an unlikable guy. He's a very unlikable guy. So
Hey there.
even when they tell his background story when he was a kid on the orphanage and stuff, he was just clanging, a crybaby, and self-centered, selfish prick. So honestly, I do not.
Wake up, buddy. Got some questions for you.
I can't believe how like this girl fell for him. So the thing is, that relationship itself is very
Way over there.
non-unrealistic because
Oh,
wars on real life wars relationship have been formed. But
the Camerata. There's one
I'm talking more about like their I don't know. It's just not a relationship that I can get behind.
must like it better here than wherever they come from.
In fact, I cheer much better for Reno and Cypher to end up together. Cypher at least has a sense of honor, and you can even see it for the way his friends like actually fight for him. Actually, look, I could not even believe like how loyal Squall friends
Thought they could change the
were to him, and I think that's the thing. Like the Squall as the main character of the game, he's like the main issue. He's the main problem with that game. Because the story tries to make up for all his flaws, and it's really unbelievable. Something that it like completely jumps the shark is like when they're like they were all like friends when they were kids on the orphanage and stuff like that. That game comes out like completely out of left field, and it demands a lot from the people, like for the player to actually like make a lot of jumps in logic to like piece everything together and make everything make sense. And and then they use that as an excuse to make Squall like or Squall's friends actually like him.
Jump
But the
in.
thing is, they did not even
Not
like
gonna
him when they
fall.
were kids because he was just clingy, and annoying, and a really and annoying and when he's an adult, he's just like a freaking garbage man, dude. So I don't like him. I'm sorry, but I don't like him as a character, honestly.
The Camerata
Um,
wanted things to change.
and no, if you are trying to compare him with Cloud, I mean the
Like this.
compilation of Final Fantasy, the movie and all that,
We had
they
great
did a
fun.
really good job
Grant
to
and the others.
to uh, change
Only
what
one
Cloud
left.
was. But like Cloud on Final Fantasy
Gotta do
VII,
something.
he was actually
Someone fair to you.
a much more likable character, and not only that, he was actually more relatable because he was like this kid with dreams, and he was like a freaking dork and had like this
This time is up.
uh, like dumbass and nerdy comebacks and stuff like that. So he was a very relatable character. And don't make me go into Sedan because I will eventually once I talked about Final Fantasy IX, which is going to happen in a few minutes. Squall is not. Squall is just is a douchebag, and I don't like him.
Your stage.
So and the thing is, the story of the
We can
game
stop this.
is written on such a way that tries to make up for his flaws. Oh yeah, I told you it was gonna get more annoying. Why are you going forward? Don't go forward.
He disappeared. He's not hiding.
No, I need to. No, I need to do it like this.
There he is. Pretty tough.
Yeah, of course you were gonna heal. Of course you were going to heal. Why not? No, 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 no. And this is the problem with this guy. Now that he gets the bark, he can. It's really easy to stun lock you because now he becomes invincible, so I cannot actually attack him. And I gotta let him attack me, so he's gonna be an advantage against me all the time. And that's just, I don't find that fair. But it's okay, it's not that bad.
Last member of the Camerata will be waiting.
Then and yeah, and the story overall doesn't. They tried to make it like very serious and stuff, but it doesn't really make any sense. It's like, why did you have to do things that way? Like, for example, like they try to pull up like the emotional strengths by having the seed being raised up by Edea when they were kids.
The whole thing.
But it's like, it's very unbelievable, man. I mean, it would have been good enough if, for example, like, this is something that I would have done myself. Let's say that because this is something also, before I go into that, this is something that also is very unbelievable. The fact that Sid and Edea made a whole seed organization within like 10 years. And it was like this huge mercenary organization that was well established and had big reputation and stuff. And they did it like in 10 years. And in that time, then Edea became the sorceress, and then she had like amassed all this power and stuff, political power and stuff. Also, it doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. So what I would have done is like this: have the kids being picked to be seed from when they were like little kids, so they were like, so seed serves as the orphanage and stuff,
Getting his friends.
and have like Edea be like their mentor when they were kids. And you can do the whole forgetting because of the Guardian Force and stuff. That's fine. That's I don't think that was a bad point. But
What a mess.
and having attached to her that way, because the orphanage things, it's so pulled out of left field, and it doesn't make any freaking sense.
Of course I do. Red.
And
We'll figure it out when we get there.
that's actually touching. That's actually nice. So that's what I would have done on that part. Everything else, I don't know, man. Everything is just a freaking mess. Everything else is just a freaking mess.
Make our way from there. Well, you got him.
And okay, then also they made a lot of well, not a lot of them, just a couple hints that Squall might be Laguna's son. which also I don't think that
This
would
isn't our town anymore.
be good.
It's theirs.
I think making them just unrelated would be fine. Actually, he doesn't need to have a dad, to be honest. They don't need to relate everyone to everything. Gosh, what am I gonna do? Okay, let's do it this way. No, let's do this and then. Fuck. No, I'm just gonna run away and plan, because actually I think my bridge is very weak. Okay, it should be fine now. No! God. Okay, it should be fine. Yeah, and the thing is, the story becomes a drag for the first 30 discs. Until the very end, when the game is about to end, is when it actually becomes. Actually, from the moon base onward, is when it gets good. Everything, everything behind that is just a freaking drag. It took me forever actually to finish it, because something I've been playing every Final Fantasy game for the past 2 years, just because that's something I've never done. So that's what. So I've been just doing it, and okay, I'll read this in a second. Just let me finish that thought. And but the thing is that this is the only game that I have actually stuck on a rut and just drop it for a while, because it really got me tired and it really got me uh, bored to a point. So yeah, it's a drag. It's a drag. And the thing that make it a drag is actually the gameplay, which I'm gonna go into in a second. Let me just read the next description. Okay, meaning Rad. Reese met Rad while putting together a small program for up and coming artists, and became infatuated first with Red's music, then with her. According to diary entries, there was something inscrutable and confident about Red that Miss Reese could not explain. However, Miss Reese was frustrated to find Red grew distant. Through all this, Miss Reese observed the aloofness of one of Red's companions, and decided he must be insinuating Red against her. Miss Reese thought by various ways to rectify this. Okay. That's why she's the dog.
Three guesses what's in
Let's do this. It didn't die and it's just going to heal. Yeah, it would. Of course it would.
Just one of many.
Huh, that was nice. Okay, but
Hey guys, what's new? Hello?
when it gets uh the thing is, I could stand a bad story if the game was good, but the thing is, on the gameplay is where it just falls short, rare and bad.
So
Um,
that's it.
and there are things that I didn't put on my written review, because it would take me forever just to explain them.
No news left to report.
So I'm gonna go into them.
No one left.
Navigation, something something that where Square really messed up back in the day was map readability. What I'm talking about, navigation through that game is is frustrating. Is
How
frustrating
about we get
because
out of here?
they made the backgrounds very unreadable, meaning that it was really easy to just miss things where you were supposed to go to advance in the story. For example, on the part where you were going to assault, where when the Siths were going to assault the Dia, when what's his face, the cowboy guy. See, I even forgot their names. And I just finished the game like 4 days ago. Um, that's how forgettable the freaking characters are. Um, and it's um, there's like a hatch that you have to go through to continue with the story, and I actually had to look through a
Look at this.
walkthrough because well I forgot. It had been too long since I played the first time,
Why
so
blocks like these? They weren't just trees and
so I
houses.
forgot that you had to do that, and the background just blended together like so badly that it was not readable. You could not know.
Can't see Fairview from here.
It was hard to know that you had to go there, and since there are no like which is something they rectify with 9, by the way. um there is no like controller prompts like this nearby, so you didn't know that you could interact with that hatch. And that's the only one that I can remember like right now. But like that, there's a lot of things. I remember the first time that I played it back in the day, I actually got stuck at the very beginning because I didn't know that there was a road to go to a train station. Because walking, I would get stuck into by a pixel. I would get stuck in a wall, so I didn't know I could just continue walking. And the map is so unreadable. Very the backgrounds, the environments are very unreadable. So you don't know that you can walk through things or walk uh, on places. And that is very frustrating and very annoying. And that's something that didn't happen on 7. I know we're talking about old 3D games, so they were just barely coming up with stuff to figure that thing out. But actually, in 7 they did something very clever.
And I'm still here.
What they did is
And I'm still here.
whenever you enter a room or if you press the select button, you will get like little arrows pointing you to places that you could interact with or places that you could walk towards to.
That we make quite a team. Lady without a voice. Gent without a body.
Oh,
We owe it all to the Camerata.
don't worry, we're
Sure
gonna make
did
him
a
pay.
number on this town.
We're gonna make him pay. Don't worry about that. Um, so that's how they did it on 7, and the thing is, on 9, that's not even an issue. What they did on 9 is besides the maps being much better thought of and much better made,
Keep it down out there.
they actually have button prompts. So whenever you are close on something that you can interact with, you know, and the game lets you know, so you don't get that kind of bullshit. And and also the thing is, and this is like my biggest issue with that game when it comes to gameplay, the junction system. The junction system ruins everything. It ruins the magic system. It ruins character customization. It ruins the magic system. It ruins summoning. It ruins
Really don't put
everything. The junction system, I understand, and this is, I mean, I praise or I commend Square for trying things out on every Final Fantasy game. They do. They always try new stuff, and that's commendable. That's one of the reasons why I like that series so much. That you actually get new things every game, and it's always new and exciting to figure things out. But the junction system is just like, in my opinion, the worst they've done. And before anybody mentions Final Fantasy 2, I do not have any problem with Final Fantasy 2. I actually love that game. I love it, and I'm probably the only person who likes it, honestly.
I'd like to
Uh,
go, if you don't mind.
no, we won't go to the beach. We gotta finish the game. I'm sorry, boy. I'm sorry, boy, but we won't go.
Soon everyone
Thank you, Will,
will
for
all
messing up
be
my.
white. And some eyeballs. Except for us. Except for us. We don't have to worry like everyone else. And by we, I guess I just mean you.
Oh my god, are you serious? God damn it. That was bullshit. I had already filled up my bar.
Soon everyone and everything will all just be little white blocks. And some eyeballs. Except for us. Except for us.
Please just stop.
We don't have to worry like everyone else.
No.
By we, I guess I just mean
Stop. Oh my god, no. Oh,
soon everyone and everything will all just be little white blocks. And some eyeballs.
why did I not hit it?
Except for us. Except for us. We don't have to worry like everyone else. And by we,
Oh my god. Seriously. Can you just freaking die, dude? You're making it really hard for me. Oh my. Again? Seriously? I didn't kill it, so I'm vulnerable. Oh my god, are you serious? Fuck.
soon everyone and everything will all just
Oh my.
White blocks and some eyeballs. Except for us. Except for us. We don't have to worry like everyone else. And by we, I guess I just mean.
Should be able to get them both with this. Almost. Just die already. Thank you. No, don't want things closer to me. And give me... I don't care, I'm not gonna put it. I'm gonna activate it. So the same night, I don't care. Okay, let's see. Arrangements. That evening, after his adventure drew a close, Mr. Tenegan met members of the group calling themselves the Camerata. They invited Miss Tenegan to come see what was really going on in this city, as long as Mr. Tenegan promised not to disclose any facts concerning the existence of the group. Mr. Tenegan outwardly accepted, for his curiosity could not be quenched. But he inwardly refused, for his commitment to his listeners precluded the keeping of any such secrets. First, he would meet the Camerata on their terms. Okay. Okay, so he actually double-crossed them.
Will I ever see you again?
Maybe.
I mean face to face.
Yeah.
I like to wonder.
I don't think you do. Sorry.
Like maybe you could get me out of here. Or something. Then we'd watch everything around us wash away. Hand in hand.
Oh shit.
Oh, not Junction Jans. Where are we gonna get our flatbread now?
Oh man, that sucks. So yeah, going back to Final Fantasy VIII, the junction system sucks.
Hey, that's not our like.
Oh, forget about these guys. Ah, no. No. These guys are annoying.
What a haircut. Looked like a man.
It has a funky name
Hey,
too.
Red. Thanks for the lift.
And yeah, it's very restrictive. It doesn't let you. It doesn't let you. The junction system is very restrictive. It makes magic worthless. And this is something very important to me, especially to me. This is a very personal
What I
nitpick,
said back there.
or no, not nitpick. It's a big issue. Actually, it's not a
Now
nitpick. It's
won't
a
ever
big
see it
issue
again.
for me because my favorite
Fix the
class
place.
and my favorite builds are black mages.
I want you to know.
And
I meant it.
playing black mage on Final Fantasy VIII is pretty much impossible because using magic sucks. Just the magic system is awful, awful. I'm not even going to go why because I'm just gonna get pissed off. I hate it. I hate the magic system on 8. And it's all because of the junction system. It makes magic completely unfeasible.
Bike deserves some kind of reward.
Um, it
Getting
makes it
wiped
suck.
out like all his bike friends.
So you have to
See you in the
counter
Fortress
magic
Island.
kind of with summons, and thankfully the PlayStation 4 version has a fast forward function, so it makes it so you actually can play the game and finish it. Otherwise, you probably spend like 70% of your playthrough just watching at the same summons being summons cutscenes going over and over and over and over, and they're long as fuck.
You go first.
Even
Yikes.
oh
Spawn
shit.
that. Wait. Hi, ladies.
Oh shit.
Door. Quick.
Am I supposed to run away?
Don't fight this. Run.
Hmm. Okay. Where is that? Where's the one that I already damaged?
Bye, ladies.
Okay, so that was where I was supposed to. Okay.
What?
Oh
All
my.
right.
Really? Are we gonna play this game now?
Listen, jerk. Boom. They took a chunk out of the floor. Took it where, though? back to the promenade. Still up. Your posters. Smile.
I messed up. That's not the button I wanted to press. There you go.
The shit is wrapped.
Thank you.
You know, last time we were here,
Beautiful art, I'm
I knew it
saying.
could be
I'm telling
worse.
you.
By a lot. I just wasn't quite sure how. Comfort in knowing. Makes things simple in a way. We get to Fairview. Find our man. Take it from there. Sort all this out.
So yeah, and going back to Final Fantasy 8 now that we
Mood
passed through
lighting.
that. So yeah, it gets to the point that it's just like regular attacks and summons.
Lady
And
Rhythm.
thankfully, you have like the cheats on PS4 enabled, so you can like do limit breaks and stuff unlimited. So sometimes I had to activate that just to go through because it was really boring. So yeah, I enjoyed it even less than the first time that I played it. And I remember the first time that I played, I didn't have the best of times. So I'm sorry, I'm sorry, 8 boys. I'm not.
Tell us something we don't know.
I'm not a fan. I'm not particularly a fan of 8. The only thing that I really like is the art direction in general, and
Surprised we're
the
still
music. The music is probably the best. The best on the fine. This is arguably the best.
anything else we
Personally, I
figured
like
out?
6 more, but that's a very personal choice. And 9. The art direction is cool. The cinematics are really cool.
It's a choice.
Some characters are cool. Lagunes is cool. I'm okay with Reno. I'm okay with the Dia actually. She's probably got she's got the best arc in the whole game.
You read
She
my
actually
mind.
goes places. Um,
Look at this. You got the key to the city.
and but yeah, I'm not.
We can
I'm
still
not.
get through.
I found a lot of flaws. But then 9.
Hello,
9 is a
world.
9 is another
You don't look so
beast.
good.
That's a game that I never played when it
Last
came
meeting with
out
the Camerata.
because I had
We
moved on
expecting us.
to Dreamcast by the time the game was out, so I never played it.
They want a tag team.
How are we gonna do this? Wait. Haircut. Yeah, that's the name of that thing, haircut. And I think I can hit it until I kill the shit.
Still with me.
Fuck. And they have to fucking kill my breach as my main attack. Goddamn assholes, man.
We can still get through. Hello.
Uh,
You don't look so good.
Yeah, that game is just perfection. Just perfection. It is a beautiful, beautiful tale. And the thing is, they made the whole romance thing much more believable. No, what did they do?
Surprise. One down, one to go. And he can't run.
Yeah, it is. They pulled up the whole romance way much better. Zidane
Let's go.
and Garnett are such a sweet couple. Oh, I need to go back to 8 just to compare with 9. The ending on 8, the cinematic is nice. I like it. Actually, I think the cinematic is good, but in context, it's just dumb. The thing is, to pull up the fields, to pull up the fields where they did this, and I've been spoiling this like a almost 30-year-old game, so don't get upset. Um, at the very end, they have like a squall kind of like die. He doesn't die, or he wouldn't die. It's just like he gets lost in the void of time, whatever, which was completely unnecessary because that even goes against the little progress that he had as a character. That pretty much nullifies it. Okay, I need to answer. Hold on. There's like a phone alarm ringing. I'll be back. Hold on. There was a random alarm ringing on one of the other rooms. I thought it was part of the game music background. Yeah. So
Begin. This is Royce Brackett of the Camerata, communicating via proxy.
yeah. So
I am calling for a truce. I'd
not
very
truce.
much like for the process to, well, stop doing what it's doing. And my conjecture is you'd very much like that too. Assuming I am right, then come along and we'll sort this out. Maybe we can sort this out.
I think that guy's the guy that voices Zagreus on Hades. I mean on yeah, on Hades. Sounds very much like him. Yeah. So there was no point. The only thing is to make it like emotionally, or the gamer, the player, emotionally invested. They threw that cheap shot, just like, oh, he might have died. Oh no, in the end he survived, and now they're like having this like sweet relationship, whatever. That was cheap and that was stupid. There was no reason. The only reason for them to do it was that, just because they wanted to. They had like that was the last chance to make the relationship,
Could have sworn I left my
or
brother
people
behind.
give a shit about their relationship. So the ending cinematic is really sweet. I like it. I like the whole camcorder thing and everybody on the ball dance at the end and like just having fun and chilling and whatnot. But in context, it just makes no fucking sense. It seriously is just stupid. Which takes me to nine. Nine has of all Final Fantasy that I played has the best ending. Period. It has just the best ending. It was so sweet and so beautiful. The way they pulled it out, the way they play it out, the music, everything is just perfect. And it gets you right on the feels. Because the thing is that game builds up all the cast of characters, and I'm not talking only I'm not talking only Garnet and Sid. I'm talking about everybody. How they build them up, how they build up their friendship and their camaraderie and the teamwork and everything, and all the shit that they go through because the guys in that game goes through a lot of shit. If you see it just on a surface level, you just think that it's like a childish or like more like goofy and what's the word, whimsical game, but it's not. It's actually pretty freaking dark, and it goes into some really deep shit, like for example existentialism and the meaning of life and stuff like that. Uh, and it has some of the best character. It has BB period. He's and everybody knows. There's something everybody has consensus on. BB is probably the best Final Fantasy character. Everybody knows that. So it's on nine. And it does it works a lot to earn the attachment to the party and to the main players. So at the end, after all the shit that they go through, because they go through a lot of shit,
The process can't be stopped.
the last battle and everything, how they play up the ending is just masterful and beautiful. It is by far, and I'm talking Final Fantasy X, which in my opinion is the end is very unfair on 10. I won't say it's bad. It's not bad, and it's just unfair. Uh, a Type Zero and even 6, which is my favorite Final Fantasy game. They they don't hold a candle, man. The ending on 9 is just it's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. The way it plays, the way it, and probably if anyone just watches the cinematic and they haven't played the game, probably won't get the same hit, the same emotional hit, and it won't actually be like that big of a deal. Although it kind of is. It does kind of is because they do something really cool. But yeah, once if you play it and you go through it and you like pay attention to details and stuff, it's just beautiful. The regular reaction of somebody playing 9, getting to the end, normally everybody just tears up and cries. It's a really beautiful ending, and everything is well earned. The story is so tight. Is um, it doesn't make the same leaps in logic that 8 does.
When everything changes, nothing changes.
Um,
You see, when everything changes,
the main antagonists are relatable to a point. Uh, fuck. Are you serious? Okay, it was invisible. And I won't kill him. And and yeah, it is. And everything else, the battle system. The only thing, and it's probably the only nitpick that I could have, although it's not bad because I don't necessarily dislike it. Actually, in fact, I enjoyed it. The battle system is really slow. The not the battle system. The the fights themselves are very, 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 very slow. They probably play a normal battle is probably double the time of a regular battle on 7, and but the combat system is very straightforward, and is akin to Final Fantasy 7 all the way back. It's 4 and 6, and it's really fun. And also the encounter level is not that high, so you don't get into battle all that often unless you really want to grind and stuff, which is not even necessary. Um, you can it is really enjoyable. It's really really enjoyable, and it does have the fast forward option, so you can just fast forward through battles. I did not because I would lose control of my actions and stuff. But
What we were doing was wrong.
but it's
Traditional sense.
it's what the fuck? What's new?
They're fixing themselves.
And yeah, it is a masterpiece. It is a masterpiece. It's still not. I wouldn't say it's my favorite. It's my second favorite, easily. Overtakes 7 as my second favorite, easily. But it's still not my favorite game. It's still 6. But 6 has like, to me, it is the best video game ever. Period. So you have to beat many more games to become my favorite Final Fantasy game. Not only Final Fantasy games, you gotta beat Personas and other games. So that's why I wouldn't say it's my favorite game on the series, but it is my second favorite of the series, and and yeah, it is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful video game. And it is sadly the ending of an era. After that came out Final Fantasy X, which is a fantastic game. I just started actually today, just before playing. Starting the stream, I was actually playing some. Oh fuck! I fucked up. And which is a fantastic game too, but it's not as good as 9. And that is not like I'm not throwing shade or throwing shit to 10, because again it's a fantastic one of my favorite. Actually 10 is the reason why Final Fantasy is my favorite series. That's pretty much the game that cemented it as such. But it doesn't reach 12 even. And oh my god, I fucked up. Okay, I gotta run away. No, 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 no. And yeah, yeah, yeah. If you gotta play, although I would recommend it as your first Final Fantasy still. If you never play one, I would recommend it. But I think if you play it after playing everything else before, you would appreciate it more, because it makes a lot of reference, and it makes a lot of it has a lot of Easter eggs and a lot of fan service. What's that? Why did you do that?
Everyone always said you could be anything you want in this town.
I'm telling you, the art of this game is so beautiful.
This is it for me. I could get used to this.
I think we're about to finish it. I think we're really close to finish it. Probably 1 more hour, if I'm not mistaken. But we're going to be very close to finish this playthrough.
Inside the transistor. Everyday people once upon a time, but now, well, not quite themselves. And they're trapped No walls
Okay.
in there, mind.
Okay, the alarm is ringing again. I gotta go shut it up because it's
Listen
kind of
close enough,
disturbing me.
maybe
Hold
you
on.
can hear them. Some of them, I mean. The ones you know.
I'm sorry for that. I'm not the biggest fan of alarms. Okay.
Just a bit farther.
Yeah, I think we're about to finish it. And just in time. Nice. I think it's just a couple more, not one more level, a couple more levels in a boss fight, but it's close. Okay.
These ones aren't hiding, at least. Okay.
I remember these guys being way more difficult.
Easy. That should do it.
I remember these particular guys being way more difficult. Alright, no,
If Royce can hold them off, so can you.
not gonna complain.
Next.
So yeah, um, Final Fantasy X, 9 best game ever.
Whatever Royce sees in this place, I don't.
In fact, and this is going to be sacrilegious to a lot of people. It is, to me, it is
These guys.
by far
Between.
better than 7.
Process.
7 is a special game, and
Invisible.
it will not lose its place as
Well,
the
I
most
said
important
because
game on the
Royce
series.
ought to get the credit. So I found a way to put the process center stage. A way to keep the process working.
That guy's the guy who voices
in
Sagiras,
harmony.
for sure. I know for sure. It does the same inflections and stuff. It is the same guy. Um,
Don't like
um, it won't change the fact that it has the legacy it has, and this is the most important game in the series by far. It is, but 6 is the superior one. I mean 9 is the superior one. Yeah, 6 is the superior one, of course, but 9 is the superior game.
the transistor. I have no idea what's inside it, really.
Oh yeah, Transistor is the blade, by the way.
I've my theories, but well, that's really all they are. It's just theories. I've seen inside it. Had myself a little look. But I didn't see much. Didn't see much at all. It was like staring at the sky.
Yeah, the Transistor is the big sword the boyfriend is trapped in. And I don't remember what it does actually. I don't think the game does anything to explain it. So yeah, those are my thoughts on. I want to go, and this was the reason why I started playing them, is because I wanted to do like a retrospective on every Final Fantasy game, but I didn't. The thing is, I didn't record any gameplay because from 1 through 5, I was playing them on my Vita, on my PlayStation Vita, because reasons my PlayStation 3 was is not working and stuff, so I did not save my progress. 1 through 6 actually, and and I just kind of gave up on the review on reviewing them, but I still wanted to play them, so that's why I continue playing them. Mhm. Okay. And die.
What do we have?
Whoa. Okay. I like this. I do like that passive. I like that function. I don't care. I'm not gonna. Let's see if we can do some crazy stuff with that. Just need a terminal to be able to install it. There you go. Thank you.
Which way?
Okay, what do I have on my passives? This I got this on my passives. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this, and I'm going to install this on my passive slots. Let's see what I get. Survivability. Yeah. Becoming a tank. I think that's good. That's good.
Hey, look.
Cool, huh?
What do we got?
I'm telling you, dude. I'm sorry. I'm
All the camera out as targets. And me. Funny things about the transistor. Let's see. You can get in, but you can't get out. How about that? You can get in, but it's a one-way street, a one-way road.
Oh
Like the
shit.
country. You don't just go for a visit, you go for good.
Pretty much what he's telling is that the boyfriend is pretty much fucked. That's what he's saying. That's sad. Although, if the rumors about the PlayStation 5 are correct and I can play my PlayStation 1 games on my PS5, I might just
I knew Grant.
do that again.
Persuasive man. Very persuasive.
And I played a little bit of 14.
He appreciated
Just
my work.
I bought it on sale
Supported my endeavors.
for very cheap at the Square store.
I was all for
So I play my trial time just like a week to get my feet onto it.
I'd say the rest is history.
And it's fun. It's actually really cool. So I'm
That's not
looking forward to play it like in full once I get there. Although the next 3 games are really long. 10, of course. Although 10, I think I can finish that probably. I don't know. I think February I still have time before games start releasing. So I think I can finish it on February, and then move onto 11, which is gonna take me who knows. It's an MMO, and that's gonna take me forever. So I don't know how long I'm gonna take to finish that.
Geographically speaking, although geography was only one small
Mm,
factor.
and then 12, that's a very 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 long game. It's a 100-hour game. I never finish it because reasons that I'm not going to discuss here on stream. I never had the chance to finish it. I've never finished it,
More like the otherwise.
but I loved it.
You understand?
It's one of my favorite games too.
For someone like me.
Um, and but it's going to take forever. I know that. I know that. So I'm looking forward to jump back and finish it finally. Then 13,
Other way
which yeah, who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen there? Um, and then I will start playing 14 again. And we have
now. There you are.
oh shit.
All four of you.
I think I will kill it with this. No, I did not kill it. And I need my bounce because that's fuck. Oh my. Are you serious? Are you for real?
This is something. There you are. All four of you. You're on. Three still up.
Oh my god. The reason why I'm restarting is because without the breach I won't be able to do anything. It's pretty much my main attack at this point.
All four of you.
Or is my most damaging attack? That would be more accurate.
Three still up.
And it's That was bullshit. Really? And I still got hit. For real. TV guy, are you for real, dude? Oh my goodness. Come on.
Okay, you're almost here. Almost here. You ready? Funny, I'm beginning to get a little nervous. So come on now. Come on.
We're almost there. All the truth will be revealed soon.
Washing away. Must be the place. Hi, Royce. If you can hear me. Welcome. Well, come in. Come on. Inside my studio. I'm quite unarmed, as you can see. And it's safe in here, relatively. Safe. At least for now.
That guy speaks very ASMR. I actually like him, like his voice acting. Here and in Hades is very, I don't know. It's like whiskey. I don't know how to put it.
You, me, and the rest of this town.
Really soothing.
So, please, don't let my work go to waste. I'm being reasonable. Now, full disclosure. Full disclosure here, which is, I am positively certain 100% that this will work. Which is, transistor plus cradle equals no more
Hold on.
process.
I gotta get my puppy out to pee.
No funny business, okay? This is it then. You know what you have to do.
I think this
I
is
love
it.
you.
I think this is the
You
end.
know that, right?
Yeah.
It's time. Bye for now.
I think this is the end, actually.
But I will see you again. I will see you again.
I think this is the end, but I think it's not the trending. I think you gotta play it again to get a trend, which I'm not gonna do.
I know you can hear me. I won't let you go.
Which I'm not gonna do.
Stay with me. Stay with me.
But I don't remember. Is it the end?
Let's see. The good news. Well, the process, I think we got it. Contained it. So, the town is going to be all right. It's just, well, Someone's going to have to rebuild. But we flew a little close to the flame there, so now we're here, not there. We're stuck.
Oh yeah, this is the last boss. I gotta fight him.
Unfortunately, the only way back that I'm aware of is, well, unpleasant. So
He's the last boss,
let's get this
and I
over
think it's
with.
gonna be a pain in the ass if I'm not mistaken. It's going to be a pain in the ass. Oh, come on, dudes. Okay, crash. Using the. I'm gonna start with my base passives actually. Yeah, that guy is the last boss and he's going to be tough, as far as I remember. Okay, then next are active items. Then let's bring this and this, and let's bounce. Where's bounce? Oh, okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. Wait. Oh, it's this.
Who gets to go first? How about me?
It looks easy, but that's not it. I believe there is one more. It has 3 phases, and it is hard, if I remember right. Unless it's not.
The transistor. Only one of these is good for the return trip. Let's see if it'll be yours or mine.
Yeah. That was nice, buddy.
Didn't care for that.
See, I'm telling you. It's gonna get hard. It's one of those bosses. Dude, do something. Dude.
You know, I truly thought, how could the transistor be anything other than one of a kind? But I've been wrong. the job of having theories. Being right sometimes and also being wrong.
Really? Are you fucking serious? And you won't let me move? Are you for fucking real? Oh my god. That's bullshit.
Get this over with.
That's bullshit, dude. That is 100% bullshit. Okay, let's do this. I even feel like getting my doggy instead. Passives again, but I'm not gonna use this as passive. I'm gonna do this. The shield, I liked it. This is completely useless. Crash. No, 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 no. This I need it. This need it here. This no, not here. Here. Then this here. Okay, let's try this load up. This. Okay, let's try
Who gets
this.
to go first? How about me? Let's see.
Really?
Didn't care for that.
Oh my.
Only one of these is good for the return trip. Let's see if it'll be yours or mine.
Move it. What? Oh my god. Just move it. The thing is, why is he able to move while I am not? Oh, okay, that works. Oh my goodness, really? Can you just do your, at least do it fucking turn fast?
Okay, that hurt. You know, I truly thought, how could the Transistor be anything other than one of a kind? But I've been wrong about a lot of things here. I admit, all part of the job. Of having
Shut up and finish your turn,
right
dude.
sometimes, and also being wrong. Turn.
Oh my goodness. Oh my fucking god.
And go.
Shut up. Are you serious? Oh my goodness. Of course. Of fucking course. Should be one more.
How are you doing this, Red?
Shut up and just complete your freaking. I mean, I told you have a really nice voice and that's it, man. I don't want to hear you. Hear you well. Oh my goodness. Really? I'm not hiding from you, you garbage, man. Just one more. Of course. I think that's it. There you go. That's it.
Impossible. No, it can't. It can't be. God, please don't be God. Please don't.
Shut up. You earned. You look for it. You looked for it. You are the one to blame. You are the only one to blame, dude.
We got away. Red, we got away. Now you're here. And me. And that's it. Look at this. This whole town. I guess it's yours now. Blank canvas. And you still have the brush. Better you than the Camerata.
Let's just enjoy the ending because it's going to. We're gonna have listen to a really nice song.
So where do you want to start? Head back to your place in High-Rise. Fit some gold walk. Junction jams. All the drinking joints in the canals. What are you thinking? Hey. Oh. Look. That's not me. Not anymore. I'm still with you. But I'm not getting out of here. Red? Hey. What are you doing? Wait. What are you doing? Red. Don't you do it. Don't you dare. Don't do this. Please. If you do this. Red, please don't. Wait. Red. Red. No. Red. No, Red, no.
Yeah, that was a tragic ending. I do think that there's a different ending. I'm not sure though. Okay, gonna let you guys enjoy the song.
Seconds march into the past, moments pass. Just like that, they're gone. The river always finds the sea, so helplessly, like you'd find me. We are paper boats floating on a stream, and it would seem we'll never be apart. I will always find you, like it's written in the stars. You can run, but
All right. Okay. So that will be it for today. Thank you very much for everyone who stuck to this playthrough. Um, all right. So my thoughts on the game. Um, I mean, just
Hey, Red,
at the very
we're
end,
not
that
gonna get away with this, are we?
I got a little bit more vocal. But as you see, it's actually not like an impossible, really tough game to finish or anything like that. Um, and it is a really beautiful piece of art.
There. Once
Fantastic
again,
music. The gameplay is actually really fun.
sort
It's
of.
really fun. It's challenging. It's challenging without actually being frustrated. Regardless, just forget that I ranted a little bit. That was just to add some emotion to the stream. In reality, it's a very challenging, like every Super Giant game. It has its curve, it has its challenge, but it's very fun. It's a really beautiful piece. Um, it is not like the most cyberpunk of all the games, although it is still cyberpunk. It is not the most cyberpunk of them all. It's not as dystopian, although kind of is. But fantastic music, fantastic voice acting, uh, beautifully written, beautifully illustrated, and it doesn't take that long to finish. As you notice, it just took about 6 hours, 6 7 hours to finish. So it's a quick playthrough. You can just buy it. I mean, play it on a weekend. It's available on pretty much anything. Um, and it's pretty cheap all the time. It's actually right now I think it's on sale at Steam and GOG and even PlayStation if I'm not mistaken. So it's really cheap. It's like $5 right now, and highly recommended. Highly recommended. And if you're gonna pick this up, I recommend you to pick up everything else by Supergiant, including Bastion, Pyre, and if you have PC, Hades too. Um, these guys are really underrated. Uh, I I I believe they need more exposure and more cred. These guys are really amazing at making games. They are really talented. This team is a very talented team, passionate team, and they make fantastic things. And yeah, highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. Um, so this is Transistor, and I'll see you guys next week. Today was a short stream, just a little bit below the 3 hours. Um, I'm gonna go play some VR probably, or more Final Fantasy X. Not sure yet. Um, I'm gonna go sleep. But next week we're gonna get back to the world of Deus Ex, and we're gonna go back. Now we're gonna play the IDOS, the Square Enix Deus Ex. Now we're gonna jump into the world of Adam Jensen, and we are going to play some Human Revolution, another of my all-time favorite games. Fantastic reinvention, reboot, and prequel of the original series. Um, I love it. I played that game 3 times. Although I never finished the director's cut. So the tanker mission, the DLC mission, I not played it. So that will be new for me, and we'll figure out what we do. I do actually a more stealthy, a strategic approach. Don't know yet. But in the meantime, thank you guys for coming up. Transistor, beautiful game. Go play it. Support Super Giant Games. Go follow them on Twitter. Um, send them big cups and love. They always reply. They are really good to the fan base. So follow them. Follow their work. Um, support them. Support uh, uh, good game creators. And well, I'll see you guys next week. Remember, like always, boots on the ground. Bye.